What is going on, YouTube man, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video for y'all though, we're finna be reacting to the day that Michael Jordan showed up on Kobe and Shaq and showed him who's boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited to get into this video because I have been learning about that older era of basketball. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't get to witness. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other content I'm producing for y'all on the channel. But hey, I've been really learning who's, becoming the GOAT, man. I've always been a big LeBron fan, but hey, Michael Jordan's been really showing off on this channel, so hey, I'm really excited to see what's in this video. Calm little
Back in the day, the All-Star game was different.
Back in the
Very
day.
different. Players went out to win, to fight for every ball. Defense was paramount and one of the most crucial aspects of the game that everyone wanted to see. And that was playing at home for Michael Jordan.
And I thought
Rivalries between players also developed in the All-Star game. And in 1998, this game served to put the stars of the two most 5 times in the last 7 seasons, including the year and a half he was away from the courts, but he had also proven everything for the Lakers. Not only because they traded for the 13th pick in the draft to select a young man from Philadelphia, years old, he was still the best. And that's why Michael treated that All-Star game like a playoff game.
I ain't gonna lie, Michael was such a furious player, and he has such a strong mindset going into these games, chat. At least that's what I've been learning, you know what I'm saying, reacting to these videos. Oh my goodness.
That's why, on February 8th, 1998, everyone was glued to their TVs. In the transition era in which the NBA was immersed, fans could see established legends of the past, such as Jordan, Reggie Miller, Karl Malone, and David Robinson face off against the future of the league. A role that fell to players such as Kobe, Shaq, Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, and Grant Hill. Not only that, the problem? It's easier to make those shots in an open gym than in front of the greatest player of all time. Of course.
Hey, that's true, bro. I didn't know. I know Kobe was a really hard worker himself, and him coming into this game and him being like, I want to beat up Michael Jordan, bro. I want to beat up Michael Jordan, but you know how strong of a mentality you gotta have to do that.
Fight his youth.
Michael
Michael
would put fear in his opponents on the court.
A wide open shot, because you could be sure
do y'all
he was
agree with
going
me
to
or
knock
not?
him down. And every time Michael had the ball, Kobe followed him like a shadow. Sometimes it seemed like he didn't just
bro, I ain't gonna lie, they're playing defense.
Sometimes it seemed like he wanted to take his moves away from him. Bryant was using that game not only to show Michael that he was serious, but also to learn from him. But at the same time, on the other side of the court, Jordan wasn't going to make things easy for him.
Everyone played in their own jerseys?
Look at how he defends Kobe to prevent him from scoring. Michael's desire to win was evident in every play. Like in this one, where Grant Hill misses the layup, but Jordan is alert to make a spectacular put.
I didn't know that they played in their own jerseys, Chad. I feel like that'd be kind of confusing. I mean, for like an NBA game, right? Obviously, that's how you'd play street ball. You just gotta remember people. But like for an official game, and you'd think it'd be like East and West or something.
Back dunk. Moments later, Michael decides to give Kobe a couple of lessons from the low post. Look how he takes him into his territory, only to hit him with a fadeaway jumper from the low block. An unstoppable shot that Jordan was always able to score efficiently. Years later, Bryant would add it to his arsenal and make it his own.
Goodness.
But the most incredible thing is that on the next trip, MJ showed Kobe that he was capable of doing the same thing from the other side. Michael is isolated from the left low block, and he makes the same move again, spinning baseline, to drill the shot in the face of the Lakers guard. Not only that, but he's also able to draw the and one. That night, Michael was also sharing the ball, because after all, it was one of the aspects of the game where he had improved the most in his career. Kobe, not so much. Yet. Now, while Kobe and MJ were enjoying their well-deserved rest, the NBA decided to interview Michael. The first thing they asked him, about Bryant's attitude. And Jordan talked about how the Lakers guard went at him with everything he had. Although he also said that that was the right approach. When he returned to the court in the second quarter, he continued to do his thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Kobe definitely had Michael Jordan clamped up in this game, and I like to see that because you don't see that too much in modern. I mean, you do see good defense in modern, but definitely not as good as what we was witnessing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just reacted to, I believe it was the '93 All-Star game with my boy on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out. But like the defense just was not that strong in that game. I was like, what's going on? Were the 90s even a strong defensive era? So I don't know, Chad. Now I'm kind of getting confused myself. I thought the 90s were tough. We reacted to a couple of videos about it. The era is not weak. There's some tough players in the 90s for sure. I agree with y'all, Chad. But why was the defense just so weak in some of those games that I witnessed? Because you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to switch from just highlights and whatnot to actual gameplay and seeing how they hooped. So I don't know. Now I feel like I'm kind of getting tricked or something, chat. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know down below.
Scoring from mid-range, knocking down shots, and helping the East increase their lead. He also continued to find good looks for his teammates, making the right decisions that led to more points.
Woo!
But as
That
soon
was
as
an
Kobe
assist.
entered the court, Michael
Whoa.
was eager to score
Whoa.
again. Back in the low block. This time from the right, Jordan drills another fadeaway jumper in the face of the player who idolized him. At halftime, the Eastern Conference led by a comfortable 9-point margin. Jordan had a game-high 13 points and had even more points in store for the second half. But after giving the interview, Michael starred in one of the moments that fans would remember for years to come.
What?
Because a camera inside the East players' locker room captured this.
I don't think the boys want to take everybody one-on-one. He don't let the game come to him. He just make this happen. I'm going to make this a one-on-one game.
Yes, you could say that Mike was impressed with the attitude of the young Lakers guard. And that's why he was even more eager to show him that he still had a lot to learn.
Some good calls.
Kobe
It was a good
wasted
game.
no time in showing that he would continue with the same ambition in the second half. But Jordan defended him fiercely to prevent him from scoring. But when Bryant had Shaq's help, everything changed. You could start to see the chemistry the two were developing in LA. On the other side, Michael continued to torment Kobe from the low post. Look at the move he uses to get away from number 8's
And then Shaq comes and helps him. Oh my, yo. I ain't gonna lie, Jordan was really, bro, you can see how strategic Jordan is in this video if y'all really pay attention. He was pointing, trying to get Kobe to move that way, trying to move, Kobe wasn't picking up on that. Kobe wasn't picking up. Jordan cut up and through, and then Shaq comes and, bro, there was there was a lot of strat in this game, in this era,
Michael
bro.
took Kobe back to the low post and knocked down the shot over him again. And right after the start of the fourth quarter, Jordan received a pass from Rick Smits at the three-point line to drill the jumper and catch and shoot. He continued to distribute the ball, something that is undoubtedly easier with shooters like Reggie Miller at his side. But he also kept looking for the basket whenever he could, like on this play, where after a nice spin move, he's able to get the layup over Tim Duncan. Jordan was the epicenter of an offense that included half of the best players in the world. He continued to show out, throwing dimes that ran through the entire defense. And by the time people realized it, the game was a complete blowout.
Dang.
Michael not only led the best possible game in scoring against the best players in the world, he also led his team to victory
And he
with 23
spanked
points,
them.
6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals with great efficiency. Even though Kobe got 18, Michael...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's comparable to LeBron in any sense, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, bro. Bro, Michael Jordan just comes out so on top. It's not even. It almost feels like not even fair anymore, bro.
Bryant probably retired.
You know what's crazy? People don't even necessarily say that this guy's the greatest basketball player or NBA player of all time. People say he's the greatest athlete of all time. I don't know if we're stretching that a little bit. I mean, that's definitely some type of glaze, but I ain't gonna lie, Michael Jordan's tough, so I don't blame people saying that.
Forever from Michael Jordan is something that money can't buy.
Hey, that's a good. Honestly, I'm gonna agree. I think Kobe Bryant is a player very similar to Jordan. Obviously, Jordan comes out on top, and Kobe's that number 2 there, bro. But hey, like, their play styles are definitely not necessarily. They're in no sense are the same, but they definitely pick up on similar, post and like low moves and all that. And like, they have very solid bags. They can dunk, shooters, dribblers. They play similar positions. So I'm gonna agree on him on that take, chat. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below.
What do you think? Drop your pick in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. If you live for legendary breakdown.
But oh my goodness, man. What did y'all learn about Michael Jordan in this video? Michael Jordan cooked Kobe and Shaq. I ain't gonna lie, Michael Jordan did cook Kobe and Shaq, man. And I mean, just a lot of strategy that he used on Kobe. Kobe got to learn from him. I really like Kobe as a player, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely up there, one of my favorites at the moment. And you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan's just tough, bro. He's goated, man. I understand it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put my LeBron hat down, admit it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be truthful on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Because, oh my goodness, Jordan just cooked these teams, man. But hey, with that being said, if y'all did like this video, definitely hit that like button, comment down below other videos y'all want me to react to, and hey, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other content I'm producing for y'all. But hey, with that being said, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day.